How's it going, everyone? We're gonna pick up right where we left off with this. Checking out that power supply that didn't seem like it wanted to work on that one Xbox 360. And I know I have used that power supply before and it worked. Now watch it work this time too. It could be that 360 that it didn't work on, yellow, had maybe some weak caps in it or something, and the power supply just was not putting out enough power. So let's, nope, on and right back off. On and off. Okay. Good. At least it's acting up. Now we can take our 360 and set that one over there. Let's pull this thing apart and see if we can't figure out. Ew. The hell kind of. That's different. Definitely different. Kind of has a. Let me get all the feet out of it. Kind of a weird little thing in it. Let's take a poker. That come up out of there, and then there's a screw under it. Ew. Or is that the screw itself? Feels pretty stiff. I don't think I have anything like that in my security bits. Let's see, those are socket. Those two are Sega magnet. It's up top. Screwdrivers. Nope. Some pry tools. I doubt if we can get a socket on that. A little big. Nope, that's not doing squat. Let's see, do we have anything else we can try? The fork looks like it might be too small. A two-pronged fork. Out of a Sega security. I still don't think those are screws. It's part of the feet. Yep. Cool. Let's just pull up out of there. Very seldom do one of these go bad. That's why I've never been in one. Now it has a security. That's that funky one with the pin right in the middle. And I didn't see that one in here either. Looks like a Torox. There it is, right there. Oh, that was too big. So that one. There it is. I'll tell you, these are nice to have. These security bits. This was given to me by a subscriber, and I thanked him and thanked him and thanked him. I don't know if he wants me to mention his name, but you'll see him. He comments quite often. His name's Jason. But I'll tell you what, those have come in handy. You don't use them all the time, but Dust Bunny. You don't use them all the time, but boy, when you need them, it's sure nice to have them. She got some Dust Bunny in her. And that should be that's the fan. That's the fan inside of there. Let's take the fan out of it and see if maybe it's the fan. I'm out of magnetic trays. I got parts in all of them. Let's take the fan out of it and see. Yeah, it's just like a little laptop fan. Okay, it's free. So I don't think it was that was causing us to power up and power down. I know some of them, if the fan, you know, if the fan doesn't come on at all, another Dust Bunny, they won't even work, because it automatically goes in protect. But I do see something. Okay, we have two caps that are bloated. You can see these two green ones. This one, the top, is all puffy, and that one is puffing up as well. So it could very well be that we have a couple of bad caps. And have I ever gotten shocked by touching the tops of them? Yes. Did it feel good? No. Okay, let me see what value these are and see if I actually have them in stock. What are we? 120 UF, 16 volt. Boy, is that a funky one. 120, no, 1200, excuse me. Yeah, yeah, looks like 12. 1200, 16 volt. I'll see what I have, and hopefully I have them and we can change them out, and maybe we can get this one going and save it. Alright, I found a couple. They're a little higher voltage, but that's alright. They are the 1200. On the voltage side of them, you can go up on your voltage. That's kind of the working voltage of the capacitor. I know I'm going to catch some flack from somebody about it, but I've been doing it for years and have never had a problem. And I did go ahead and order. Well, they're in my cart. I should say I didn't order them yet. Okay, first thing we got to do is take this shield off so we can get at our okay, our capacitors. This is either a heat shield or a interference. You know, protects it from interference. Okay, I got those two. Now what's it? What do we hook to now? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Got those two solder points. Looks like we have something. What do we got going on? Oh, glue. Some of that white silicone. Here we are. That white silicone. Yeah, it could be thermal silicone too. But, you know, this is not a... I think it's an RF, you know, just kind of an RF shield for interference. I'll set him over there. Now I'm not even going to fire up the desolderer for two caps. Let's see, we have these two here and here, so it should be those two. So we're just going to use the little manual pump. Let's see if we can get them. Come on. Microsoft uses some pretty crappy solder. I think they use all lead free solder. Which is harder to melt. And if it would quit bouncing, I could get it. That's why I like my desolderer gun. Okay, let me get these taken out of here, and then we'll replace them. You don't want to watch me fumble around and try and get these unsoldered. Okay, got them in ready to be soldered back in place. You know, you figure, you know, these caps are at least 10 years old. So with them being 10 years old, you know, this is bound to happen. We're going to be doing more of this in the future. Oop. Get enough on it. Okay, now we'll wiggle them and watch our leads. Nothing moves, so we are soldered down. And take our flush cutters. When I'm putting them in, I try not to bend them over too far. You know, because if they ever have to be done again, you're kind of looking out for the next guy. There's our caps. Them replaced. Now we got to put this stupid shielding back on it. Well, I'm sure it's not stupid, but because if it's on here, it's on for a reason. It's the way I look at stuff. God, acts like the thing shrunk. That's better. I think I know what the problem is with my gun here. This is my secondary setup. Ouch! Don't touch that, that's warm. Yeah, this is my secondary setup. And it hasn't been used, the soldering part of it hasn't been used a whole lot on this one. So my tip isn't seasoned very well. Yeah, I know that doesn't sound right, but the more you use it, the better it gets. Kind of get it tinted with solder and what have you. Ooh, don't touch that. That's still hot. That one didn't get any better. But as you use it, it gets better. Come on. Now let's clean out some dust in here. Now did those caps go bad because of dirty and it overheating? I don't think so. But then again, nope, that's square, so. That, let's see, square at the top. Yeah, square at the top. That, nope, that's round. So she's gonna fit it in there like that. Now let's see if we can get this little. I'm gonna have to take him out of there. I'm gonna get this fan cleaned up. Or it'll complain to us. There we go. Now I can reach underneath and pin it down. And get some of the bulk of it loosened up. And then I'll take the compressor and get it blowed out. I just want to get some of it loosened up. That'll clean up. Okay, now we get got our fan all cleaned up. That fan will only go in there one way. So you don't have to worry about. But you know, this is going to become more and more of an issue as this stuff ages. You know, as these caps dry out, they're going to start. Forgot to blow this out. Alright, be right back. Let me blow this thing out. Yep, so as this stuff ages, we're going to be seeing this more and more. Let's see, where do you go? Nope. Let's see, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Anybody remember how this went in there? pull it through like that. I think that's the only way it'll go. Definitely doesn't go on top. So it's got to be like that. Okay. What was I doing? Just missing the hole? Yeah, I know that doesn't sound right. Gotta be in the hole. Okay. Now this little diverter, where was it at? I don't think it was up there. I think nope, not like that. How about like that? That would be directing more of the airflow. Okay. So, where did it go? Looks like so. Looks good to me anyway. Okay. Our ouch. Plug. Fan. Get a hold of this guy. Right down. Well, boy, it just does not want to cooperate. Especially if you have to keep chasing it across the bench. There. Have that. Probably don't have that shielding my capacitor is a little too tall. Yep. Okay. Okay, what's going on is my caps are a little taller than the original ones, but you can also see there's a witness mark right there. The impression of the old cap. So those ones were tight up against it too, and you can tell that one got a little warm and melted itself right into the housing. So what we're going to do is we are going to modify this a little bit so our caps will go up inside here. Okay, so let's see, it's just that one. It's just this one right here that is hitting in here. So we are going to cut that away a little bit. Let me go get set up and we'll get that cut out of there a little. Okay, I got a cutoff wheel on my rotary tool, and I don't know if it's gonna just plug up or what, so I may have to get a diamond. Yeah, my camera slowly went downhill. Okay. Forgot to tighten you up. Now I need to clean this up a little bit so it'll sit down in there a lot better. Okay, now I got a little sanding wheel on it. Okay, she's not going to be the prettiest girl at the prom, but I do believe that that's going to work for us. I'm not going to set that on there until after I blow this thing all out. I want to make sure I have all this crap out of that case before we set it back down on there and test fit it. Okay, got all the crap blowed out of it. Now, let's see if it's going to fit down on there. Still hitting. No, it's not. There we go. Yep. We're good. Let's see, do I need to pull that back apart, or can we just go ahead and put screws in it? I think we can just put our screws in it and see if we fixed it. So let me get our security screws back in it. That fan will actually pull air across those caps now. At least that one. It was doing it on the other one, but not on that one, so it's kind of interesting. It swelled up and made a nice little burn mark in the... Could you even see that? Made a nice little burn mark in the plastic. So hopefully that's our problem, and we got her fixed. Alright, let me get cleaned up here and then we can test it out. Now we can test it out. What do you think? Did we fix it? Okay, no smoke coming out of it. Turn on our TV. And our 360. You ready? I'm watching that light. And there she is. So we just had a couple crapped out. Let's put in a game. Make it run a little bit and heat up. We want this to work a little bit. Make sure that nothing else is weak in it. Okay, I'm going to let it sit here and run for a while and check on that periodically and see if it warms up. The CPU and the GPU are both going to be running since we have a game in it, and it's going to be kind of like in a track mode or whatever you want to call that mode that shows you the game. And we'll let her sit and warm up and make sure it's okay, and I'll come back and we'll finish up. Okay, she's been going for about an hour now, and still no problems. She's still running everything just fine. I know, just running the 360 isn't really taxing it, but she's warm. She's nice and warm. I know playing it would tax it better, but we did what we did. So all that we had to do was replace a couple of capacitors in it, and now she is working again. So now I have another good power supply to put with a system. But that's how you fix them. At least that's how you fix this one anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I really enjoy working on my game systems. It just doesn't look like very many people like watching them. So, I hope to see you on the next one, and give the video a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Till next time, see ya.